now it's on you to have any questions to any body here on the podium. If there are any questions in the audience, please, Mr. Huber.
Good morning. My name is Franz Huber. I'm the manager of Cartography Huber. My company is situated in Munich, and we are currently working on a plan to set up a series of academies. What should these academies do? We believe that it is very important for the future to learn GIS. What I mean with this is Geographic Information Systems, and we started already to train teachers in Germany to bring this knowledge and these programs to the schools, because we think in most of the scientific fields in the future, this kind of technology is very much needed. So my concrete question is there a need, is there a chance, is there a possibility to start with such an academy in your country? Thank you.
Thank you for your question. I think the subject which you deal with is really very important. Of course, I am not a specialist in this field, but as I understand, the modern world needs very much such technology and methodology. And I'm sure that in Azerbaijan it is also in demand, and people there are interested in this subject. I cannot say straightforward is it possible to establish such an academy, but in my personal opinion, why not? Maybe even it will be very welcome. Just what we need, maybe if you are interested in this, to send this proposal information to our authorities in Azerbaijan, to the institutions which are interested in this, and I'm sure that there should be significant interest to this. It's for the time being, my personal opinion, but we are ready to facilitate these contacts between you and potential partners. Mr. Schmidmeier wants to add something.
I just offer that if you have some information on that, that you pass it on to us as well, if you wish. I think we can maybe help to find or give you a short overview about possible partners or whom to contact, as we are very well linked in the country. And having sources in Austria as well, we can definitely help on that.
It's a very good idea.
So, any more questions? Nobody there? Now we... Oh yeah.
Well, we are the tourism students, and I would like to address my question to Mr. Alaskero about the development of tourism sector. As Mr. Schmidmeier mentioned, there are great opportunities for the countries in Azerbaijan, but what about now? How could the tourism sector is developed?
Thank you for your question. In fact, I would say, of course, maybe it's not developed to such a high extent like in Austria, for instance, which is very famous for tourism sector in the world. But for sure, our intention is to also to develop our tourism sector to something maybe similar to Austria's level, that is close to it. Because
I think it will be better because we don't have 9 out of 11 climate zones in
yeah,
Austria, so you have bigger chances.
Some of these zones maybe not very good for tourism.
Adventurous too.
Adventurous too.
Sorry.
Okay. So what I would like to say, this is really very hot topic in Azerbaijan, and we have Ministry of Tourism which is dealing very closely with different aspects of the development of tourism. what is very important, we have now, already a lot of new hotels have been constructed, which is very important also. If you want to receive tourists, you should have sufficient and adequate facilities. So this is physical infrastructure which is necessary also to be built and to be in the place. And at the same time, of course, our touristic companies, they're also contacting now local companies. For instance, in Austria, they participate in the tourism fairs, for instance, in Vienna and elsewhere, of course, also, not only with Austria. I am talking now about Austria because we're in Austria. So what I mean, we have high expectations for tourism sector, and really Azerbaijan has many things to show and to enjoy for people who want to go there. And as Mr. Schmidmeier already said, I am grateful to him. He also said that Azerbaijanians are very kind and hospitable people. They like to have guests in their houses and also in the country. And from economic point of view also it's very promising area where business can be done, of course. And a number of countries in the world, they have, for instance, income from revenues from tourism more than one country may have from oil and gas exports. So tourism sector is very interesting and beneficial for the economy of any country. So I think there are very good prospects and conditions for tourism development and for relations in this business from, for instance, Austrian companies and other companies. So welcome to Azerbaijan, and if you have any specific ideas about doing business, also you can, I think you should start it. Even not now, but in the future, with the help of the chairman.
May I just add, just from the Austrian side, to give you some indications, there is a cooperation, an ongoing cooperation, I think, with the Fachhochschule Krems, for example.
Right.
Their idea is to build up a kind of, say, Lehr hotel. And if you look to Austrian companies, and it was announced, it's publicly announced, that's why we can talk about it. An Austrian company, Doppelmayr, everybody knows it, especially in the tourism area, won the tender for 40 million manat, I think, or euros, around that. Nearly the same, yeah. Around 40 million euros for step one of the development of a major ski resort, which should become, I think, by 2016, around that, the size to host Olympic Winter Games. So there is potential.
Yeah, sure.
Entschuldigung, ich möchte gerne auf Deutsch sprechen, wenn es kein Problem ist. Also ich heiße Akit Nabieva, ich bin ÖAD-Stipendiatin und in diesem Jahr habe ich ein Stipendium von ÖAD bekommen, bin ich ganz neu hier und meine Frage ist an Herrn Seidov. Er hat gesagt, Sie haben gesagt, dass Sie einen Verein in Wien haben, also Studenten. Also, ja, und ich möchte gerne die anderen Studenten oder Doktoranden in Salzburg kennenlernen. Ich habe in Google so lange recherchiert, aber habe ich keine Vertretung von Aserbaidschan gefunden.
In Salzburg haben wir keine Vertretung. Das ist aserbaidschanischer Verein in Wien. Also
ja, ich habe verstanden, aber meine Frage ist, gibt es hier, hier irgendwelche Vereine oder Vertretungen
hier
oder Konsulate?
Nein, hier gibt's, aber wenn es Studenten gibt, die gerne das machen möchten, wir sind nicht dagegen, ja, wir können kommunizieren und so kooperieren in diesem Feld. Weil jeder Student kommt in Vienna erst, dann geht in Salzburg oder irgendwo. Und muss man das, wenn Sie also das machen wollen, dann kann man.
Ich bedanke mich.
So, anybody more, or is this okay? I think we have now to finish. Thank you, Mr. Aleskirov, for joining us, Mr. Schmidmeier and Rasim Saidov. Wish you all the best for the next thing is today Finance Forum it takes part also in this room at 11:45. And now we have a short coffee break. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.